Digital crack cocaine. This is a way a top Bernstein analyst by the name of Mark Shmulik described the social media app known as TikTok. Albeit cocaine is much more destructive, there's a reasoning behind his description. He goes on to say that with every swipe a user takes on the app, the pleasure centers in the brain rewards the user with endorphins and dopamine, essentially claiming it has similar addictive properties like cocaine. Contrary to belief, TikTok is having a significant negative impact on the mental health of the youth of this generation. The side effects can linger between symptoms such as depression, anxiety, insecurity, and even self-harm. Without a doubt, I firmly believe it would be in the best interest for TikTok to be permanently banned altogether from the United States. Firstly, the use of TikTok is drastically affecting and decreasing the attention span of young children and teens. According to the article TikTok Brain, the declining attention spans of our kids, it claims that the exposure to rapid frame changes, such as those that occur on TikTok, can cause the brain to continually seek quick and engaging stimuli. Over time, the brain will only wish to consume content under 20 seconds or shorter, thus decreasing the attention span. It will only adjust to short content. As a result, children and teens will find themselves struggling with real-world activities and with longer, complex tasks. Secondly, TikTok can release an unhealthy amount of dopamine levels and can also become addictive. According to the article, Is TikTok Ruining Our Ability to Be Happy? It claims that TikTok's algorithm keeps the user's dopamine levels at an alarming high. And that with every new short clip the user comes across, it's another dopamine hit within the brain. The user will eventually crave more of these dopamine hits because it acts as a reward system, and will find themselves mindlessly scrolling in a loop trying to obtain temporary shots of happiness. Last but not least, TikTok only prioritizes attractive people. What I mean by this is that TikTok mainly pushes those who are deemed beautiful to be first on their For You page and algorithm. According to the article, TikTok's algorithm prioritizes beautiful people according to leaked documents. It states that TikTok intentionally adjusted their algorithm to boost users who were perceived as attractive, while users who were deemed unattractive were pushed down the ladder and made it more difficult for their videos to become viral. That's crazy. In their words, TikTok took active steps to promote a beauty norm, even though it can negatively impact their young users. That's even crazier. In conclusion, TikTok has an abnormal ability of inhibiting the attention spans of young children and teens. The app also possesses the ability of releasing a concerning amount of dopamine levels within the user, trapping them to last longer hours on the app. Lastly, the social media app unjustly targets and pushes forward only attractive users. Meanwhile, unattractive users are pushed down the ladder pole, making it more demanding for their content to go viral. As a result, I believe TikTok should be permanently banned from all uses across the United States. Oh, last thing. Picture this. Would you want your child to have a ridiculously lowered attention span? What if he or she wished to create content only for it to fall unsuccessfully because the app considered them ugly? At some point, a child will receive a phone in their life, and because of their vastly curious mind, they are bound to stumble upon TikTok, and these are only just some of the consequences that come along with downloading TikTok.